Alright everyone, Shikahokan here reporting for the festival. So, today we are back to Forza Horizon 4 once again, and well, it's currently under winter. And well, unfortunately by the time this video up, I'm going out somewhere. And well, probably going for quite a while. So, from this point onward, there should be a lot of pre-recorded footage that I'm just playing around here and there. So hopefully if you're following me around here, you should have seen this. But anyway, since I cannot get the access to the Cayman GTS, well, I'll just go with the older car from Porsche, which is basically it's another Porsche, but not just a Porsche. This is the last generation of raw performance, basically, because this is how a car should be, and this is the peak of it before everything changed with so much assist here and there and safety features. I mean, I'm fine with the safety features, but I'm not really liking the assist because I really hate assist on cars, to be honest. Yeah, this is the 2003 Porsche Carrera GT, and this is one of the most beautiful Porsche I've ever seen. I mean, well, everyone loves it, that's for sure. It looks so wild. It doesn't look like a 911 that much. So, and it's a mid-engine, and yeah, I've been wanting to review this car on this game for quite some times, and well, let's see if I can find the creator of this livery, and I got it. Yes, the characters that featured on the livery is Sinon without the hood, apparently, and the creator is StemongoMcmikal, and go check him out if you want some more. And apparently this was created last year. Wow, it's almost a year already, huh? That's a long time. I feel so disappointed with the time right now. Anyway, so let's just go straight up into the tuning, because well, it's been a while as well since the last time I won. I already tuned it, but then I just kind of forgot about it. So let's start with the engine. There is quite an options here. From the engine swap, I'm using the stock engine because well, it's naturally aspirated. I love it. We can go with the Racing V12, which also seems like a naturally aspirated. I'm not sure. Or you can go with the 4.6 liter V8 hybrid, which used the 718 Spider, the supercar that Porsche created with the hybrid engine. This is the one. It's just too much if I try to use this, but I could use this, but I don't want to use it. So I'm just going with the stock engine. Drivetrain, obviously, it's the last of its kind for such a good car without assist. So obviously we're going with the rear-wheel drive. I mean, yes, we have the option to make it all-wheel drive, but come on, what's the fun of that, right? It will become way too easy if I try to do that. So I don't like all-wheel drive in general in this game because it's so understeery for some odd reason. Yeah, it's something. Maybe I'm stuck at tuning. So obviously we have an aspiration options here. There is a naturally aspirated, or we can go with the twin turbo. Well, I love my naturally aspirated engine, so I'm not going to change that. For the aero kit, well, not much really. It's just the Forza kit. As you can see there. There's the splitter, and that is the wing. On top of the wing. Why? Why you do that, Forza? Yeah, the wing on wing is just kind of being ugly. So I don't use any aero kit on this car. Obviously, I'm putting on the race tire compound to help me out. Front is 265, which already plenty for S1 car. Well, not really plenty, it's the minimum actually. And the rear has 335, that is actually plenty, so I'm keeping that. Rim, I'm not sure if I changed it. I don't think I changed it because that's a Porsche rim. Yes, it is. The unique thing about the Porsche Carrera GT rim here is that on left side it has red color on the hub. I'm not sure. And on the right side it's blue, so it's really something. And I wish I could paint it half and half, you know. That would be really cool. Right, I almost forgot. Did I change the size? No, I didn't change the size, but I'm pretty sure I pulled it out a little bit, just a little bit, because to flush the looks, I really love it. Yeah, and I only used the stage 1 extension on this one, so that's nice. Okay, this is maxed out because the option is so little. You only have transmission and differential. Other than that, you don't have any other adjustment. Even the roll bar is already race roll bar, I think. And the suspension is already race spring. You can change it to rally or drift if you really want to. And there is a roll cage, but we don't use that in this game because it doesn't work like that in this game. It's not realistic, I know, but you know. And I don't do weight reduction, so yeah, there is still some comfort on this car, even though it's not exactly the most comfortable car to drive. But yeah, and for the engine there's not much to do actually. Even the flywheel is already gone, so I'm pretty sure it's already on race flywheel, so I'm kinda happy about that. And well, the stock intake, I keep that, but the manifold I changed it to the race intake manifold body thing. Fuel system is stock, exhaust is stock, camshaft is upgraded to race. Not much that I did on this car. Stock valves and stock engine block, and that creates 707 horsepower with 484 foot-pound of torque, and it weighs 3,231 pounds with the displacements of 42% from the front. Displacements is 5,733. Right. So let's go on the pincer. And well, I'm just going to use my demo track to see how it performs, shall we? Alright, welcome to the pincer, and today we're going to drive the Carrera GT. And I was kind of frustrated last time doing the festival playlist. Yeah, one of the races that requires me to get a cheap car to get the 2004 Honda Civic again, because that will be the second Civic that I have, was really frustrating on the drag strip, because one of the cars is basically a cheating bugger, because they are the only one with all-wheel drive. Before that, I could beat it on unbeatable with my front-wheel drive cars, but then on the drag strip, that thing is kind of sabotaging everything, basically. But yeah, let's see how fast this drive and see how it performs, shall we? And I forgot how I tuned this, but hopefully it's as good as I think. And yes, this car has an active aero. Okay, I already crashed the car. Oh wow. But yeah, this car has an active aero, which is really cool, even by today's standard. And well, I kinda forgot how to drive rear-wheel drive. It's been a while since I played properly. I make the gearing pretty long, huh? But well, it does turn, but it can be understeery sometimes. Yeah, probably the roll bar gun, damn it. Okay, a little bit too tight there for me. Should have gone for some, you know, practice run a little bit runner, but you know, what's the fun of that? But yeah, handling wise, you should brake a bit earlier with this particular tune that I have. yeah, this is one of the few car that actually has a pretty long gearing due to the nature of natural aspirated engine. But I don't like it because the power delivery is really nice around the corner. Yes, it corners really nicely there. Let's see how it handles around these hairpins. Okay, need to brake a bit more than I should do. A bit earlier, maybe would be nice. Car can still go sideways if you want, but if you want to be in control, this car is quite perfect. I mean, it almost felt like McLaren F1, but McLaren F1 obviously has more speed due to its engine. Okay, going down to second gear again. But this is one of the nicest cars that I have when it comes to long gear. But it still retains 6 speed. Sequential in this case. Okay, a little bit wide there, but it's fine. Handling wise, this car is surprisingly tame in this game at least. And it spits a lot of fire. Okay, do not throttle early like that. It still can go sideways if you're doing it wrongly. Like, for example, putting too much throttle, yeah, this car is quite sensitive, that's for sure. But yeah, this car is driving really nicely actually, surprisingly. Okay, do not go see other scenery when driving one of these cars, but don't lift off like that, damn it. Lifting off means it's going to spin. Need to brake there, I'm not that brave on that corner. So yeah, right. This guy's still doing pretty nicely around here. Right here, top gear, come on. Brake again, top gear. Oh yeah, that's so linear. I really love the power delivery on this car, but it can be upset if I go over the curb, so I have to be careful around the curb actually. Oh, didn't pay attention to the road actually. I'm looking all over the place right now. Yeah, I don't have the proper focus right now because I immediately record the video right after I start the game. Yeah, not the best thing that I could have done, but well, the car is very tame. Just need to be careful with the throttle and you'll be fine. And don't be an idiot around that corner. I keep forgetting how slow that corner is. Yeah, it's been a while since I'm driving around the track actually. Just a week, but it's already a significant drop in my performance on this game. But yeah, the car is pretty forgiving to drive. That is one thing. Yeah, despite the fact that this car is really wild in real life, in this game, it felt, you know, quite tame in a way, but not really. I mean, it's still going to kill you if you're doing something stupid, but other than that, car is pretty happy to drive. So yeah, especially around the fast corner, it's going to, well, a bit of understeer, but it's still going to go. Thanks to the mid-engine setup, it's still corners. But I'm really not that brave when it comes to such monstrous speed. It's been what since I drive such a high-speed car. Alright, let's not crash onto the building, just like last time. Putting on the 6th gear. Okay, there's some lag there. Ooh, okay, yeah, it's a bit scary when there's some lag. Why did I brake there? I just have to lift a little bit and then throttle it again. Okay, that's a little bit forcing it. But yeah, car is surprisingly tame, that's for sure. I mean, well, if I do something stupid, I'm obviously going to, you know, get thrown off the road and basically kill the car. But I'm actually driving pretty safely just now, so it's not the fastest that I could do, but you know, despite that, the car can still going to try to kill you because it's a mid-engine. But you know, it has quite the handling, just enough to be, you know, newbie friendly, I guess. Even though it's not really for a newbie, it's a mid-engine, it's not for a newbie, that's for sure. You need quite some training before driving one of these. That's because it's a mid-engine. I mean, if you want an easier one to use for mid-engine car on S1, you should go with the McLaren F1. That one would be a lot easier, I think. But this one, however, is, well, you require some extra experience to keep it on the road, especially on snow like this. If you want to drive fast with a race tire, you should understand how the car behaves. I really need to make it a little bit sideways to keep it turning, actually. But other than that, it behaves really well. Until I run into a BMW, I think. It's a BMW, right? Oh, that's an Audi. Yeah, that's not the best ending that we can get here. But yeah, car still can be quite easy to handle around the snow. That's kind of something, actually. But I'm not, you know, encouraging you to drive such a monstrous car like this on the snow, you know. That will be stupid. It's just me, you know, trying to experiment with something. And back on the road. Let's try to throw it to close the video. And here we are. On the air and landing. And it's quite smooth. Yeah, this car can bring some happiness, that's for sure, but I'm pretty sure in real life this car is going to be really expensive.